Good morning, good morning. Do 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 do. Good morning to you. Good morning. How y'all doing? I'm gonna pin my, oh no, crap. How do I do it? Good morning. Doesn't give me the option to pin. All right then. I had to get in here a little bit early. Good morning, Miss Luann. I have to be out the door at 7:30. Hey, I wonder if it'll let me do Siri. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Shoot. Y'all don't let me sit here past 7:30. So I got to go. I don't know what that song is from. I think it was from like a sausage commercial. Good morning. And there's also something else that comes to mind. If you've ever seen the Andy Griffith Show, where it's the married couple that don't get along, and Andy comes up with the idea that he's going to make them get along. So every morning they have to come and sit in front of him and he'll say, now, I can't remember what their names are, but he'd say something like, now, Fred, you tell her good morning. He'd say, morning. He'd say, now say morning, honey. Honey. And finally he would say, morning, honey. That's how me and Jamie say it to each other sometimes. And then Andy would look at the wife and say, now you tell Fred, good morning, dear. And she'd say, dear? What? I don't call him dear. And he'd say, now do it, or I'm going to put you in jail. And she'd say, morning, dear. I love that episode. There's really not a bad episode of Andy Griffith. I don't like I don't care for the colored ones, the colored episodes of Andy Griffith Show. So, if you hear me reference stuff, it's usually going to be black and white. If you're just getting on, I had to get in here early. I got to be out the door at 7:30, and my Siri won't let me set an alarm, or a reminder. So y'all don't let me spend too much time in here. Because I got to go. I got to be out the door. Anywho. What did y'all do this weekend? Did y'all blow up your neighborhood with fireworks? We didn't. We watched other people's fireworks. So we had a free show. And I don't have music this morning because I got flagged on Facebook for having music that I don't own the rights to. And so they put a bunch of, yeah, I did, Mom. Did you? They put a bunch of muted places in my video from the other day. So I've had to I'm just starting with some concealer on these spots. These lovely spots. But yeah, we just sat on the front porch. Well, Jamie's mom and dad came over and we cooked out. And after they got gone, we sat on the front porch and watched other people's expensive fireworks go off in the background. All right. Right, Luann, that's pretty much what you end up doing because it tears the dogs up. So I am starting with this VFX Pro, which is, let's face it, that's why we're here. We're wanting to look at this makeup. This fancy makeup. It's like $24.90. Yes, every day is a blessed day. Amen. Every day that you're above ground, as Brother Donnelly says. My day off this week is, I know of one is Tuesday. So I have Tuesday off. I got a bunch of crap I gotta do. You need a Sam's Club run, Mom? Excuse me. Listen, I forgot my stupid allergy medicine one day. One day. And I'm like, last night I was just like, kept having to clear my throat, and I did have a little bit of cough with it, and I thought, oh, brother, people are going to think I got the Rona. It's not that. It's allergies. I promise. I ain't got no fever. So, Mom, what did you do? I guess you probably spent the whole time trying to comfort your dogs, too. Because if you got dogs on the 4th of July, they're going to be upset with all them fireworks. So, need to pick up at Food City one day. Yeah. You need me to get it for you? I don't care to get it for you, Mom. So that was a VFX. They call it a filter in a bottle. And now I'm just going to come over with some finishing powder, the Revlon Color Stay stuff. I'm so excited. I've got so much new stuff coming. Good morning, Becky. I've got so much new stuff coming. I got some of the translucent powder to show you guys. And I got some new mascara to show you guys. And we had a winner last night. Yeah, I'll holler at you, Mom. Our winner for our 3-in-1 face palette. And I had went on there to try to order her some, and they were out of stock. So I told her, I said, if they don't get it back in stock soon, I'll just let you pick out something same value and get that for you, because I felt bad about picking something that's out of stock for her giveaway. So my next favorite thing I'm putting on now is my 3-in-1 face palette. It's got bronzer, highlighter, and blush all in one. So it's a pretty good deal. So the first thing I'm doing is coming in with the bronzer. And I'm going to do it just under this, like, right there. Oh, I'm crazy. I'm crazy this early in the morning. That's why I chose to spend it with you guys. You get to see all my crazy. So, what do y'all think? Do y'all think I'm getting better at my makeup since I'm having to do it in front of onions? Usually, it used to be just like barely slap on what I could get on my face and then run. I think I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting better at it. No pressure. You just got to do it in front of like hundreds of people every day. That's all. Oh, that's right. Y'all saw me put that bronzer all over, but next I'm going to come in with my highlighter. And all I'm going to do is just get a tiny, tiny bit on the end of my brush and just barely go over the top of my contour. Because I don't like, personally, I don't like a whole lot of highlighter. I'm going to do a little bit on my nose. This is the test to do it fast. That's exactly, Mom. You look, I did take my happy meds. I got my coffee sucked down. I mean, last night I was so tired. I was like, whew. Good morning, Galleon. I was so tired because we've just had so much going on. Now I'm doing my blush. Coming in right here with my blush. I like to smile so I can see you. Put it right there. Right there. Oh, my husband's watching. He likes to look out for me. I told him about that guy trying to jump on the other day. And I could see, like, concern come across his face. I'm like, it's okay. I didn't let him on. He was just requesting. It's fine. But yeah, well, and Mom, I did do my hair ahead of time so that I could at least not be so rushed. But yes, I gotta get out the door. I'm very excited because I'll get to... I hope I'm working with Galleon today. Girl, you work today? You better be working today. We did hamburgers and hot dogs, Mom. What did you do, Mom? You ain't never said, I don't think. I love you, Jamie. Oh, sweet. Thanks, honey. Look at that. What a good man. He got the birds out. So I'm using the Ardell. This is probably something I'm going to be using for a while because, y'all, I spent way too much money on makeup. But I do consider it an investment because I really want y'all to see. I want to see, you know, how some of these products compare to what I'm used to using already. You gave your dog a haircut. Oh, Lord. I bet that was a sight. Was that a sight or what? Y'all know that those of you that don't know, my video got flagged for music, so we can't listen to music no more. But I did want to tell y'all a little story. So it's fine. We'll just talk, you know. We'll interact. We won't sing. We will not sing. Who knows what that's from? Just watched it this weekend. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing Andy Griffith trivia and Golden Girls trivia. And I'm going to start saying quotes. And y'all have to guess what episode it was from. It was awful. He was mad, worse than all. That's miserable too, especially in this heat. Ugh. Y'all, I watched so many stinking eye tutorials this weekend. Now that's all that comes up in my YouTube feed. They're like, oh, this is what you like? We're going to give you all kinds of it. Anywho, Saturday, I was feeling really kind of down. If you're a man and you don't like, if it offends you for women to talk about your period, this may be the point to turn off the live, but I had started and I was feeling pretty rough. And you know how sometimes you get mentally, you know, in that time, just like really emotional. And anyway, I was like, I had lost my charger from my clippers, had to wait. Oh, ew. I didn't know they had them rechargeable, Mom. That's pretty cool. Then I was feeling rough. And I was cleaning the house. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to put on some worship music. And, you know, very quickly, just began to feel very grateful. You know how sometimes you just need a reset. I put on some worship music because I was just feeling, you know, like doing these lives, you put yourself out there, you know, and you just kind of hope for the best. And I've had so much good feedback, you know. I've had so many people come up to me, and I would have never dreamed they'd be like, I watch your lives every day. And I'm like, what? Really? That's so cool. But, you know, I wasn't seeing any, like, tangible, like I wasn't making sales, you know. And granted, that's not why I started this. But, you know, you see, you know, the other people selling and stuff, and they're doing so good, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. And you're happy for them, and you're thinking, you know what, my time is coming too. And you think, okay, I've put myself out there. And let's just hope that people will respond well, you know. And it just wasn't, like, I wasn't getting much feedback as far as, like, sales-wise. But in that moment, when I turned on the worship music and I began to just feel God put me at ease and give me peace, you know, he kind of reminded me why I started this, and that was to build a community with y'all. And after that, I felt so much better. I mean, just like complete turnaround. Yes, amen, Mom. I felt so much better. And we had dinner with our in-laws. Or with my in-laws. With our in-laws. If you think about what Jesus did for us and we know he can do it. Amen, Mom. I'm just doing brown today, y'all. Because I got to go fast. But he just began to quiet me. And I was watching YouTube videos, is what I was doing. And listening, you know, just kind of getting in my quiet place with him. And, I just began to feel so much better. And one of the songs that came on, because it'll do like an autoplay type of thing, you know. One of the songs that came on is one of my favorite songs. It's called Waymaker. And I just love when God does these little things with me. Like, the particular one that came up had Darlene Check. If y'all ever listen to Christian music, you'll know who I'm talking about. She's been around. She's been in the worship music industry for a long time. But she was bringing in the song Waymaker. And she said, you know, worship is like a handle for us to grab a hold of God and just, you know, get that peace and get that stillness that, you know, we really need. And I was just so overcome with emotion about that. It's just something about that. I love the way she put that, worship as a handle. And then what made it even cooler is when I got to church yesterday, and God does this sometimes, and I absolutely love it. But we had done the first two songs, and it was awesome. But that last song, I could hear it coming in the intro. It was Waymaker. And I was like, oh, God, that was for me. Y'all ever do that? You know it ain't good and well, it ain't just for you. But you're like, yeah, that's me, God. That's for me. So just for, so y'all know what I'm doing. Ooh, wow, that's bright. I don't even see. Okay, first I did this all over. Then I came over with this, with the little cut crease thing. And then now I'm blending it all together with it's like a peach color. It is just not going to show up. There it is, peach. Amy, I was just telling them about how, when we did Waymaker yesterday morning, that was for me. Me and God had a nice quiet moment the day before. And that was one of the songs that he gave me. And when we started singing it, shoot, Amy was tearing it up too. She was getting in there. I was digging it, Amy. I love it. I love it when you get all fired up like that. Waymaker. Oh yeah, I will have to check it out, Mom. There's so many good ones. But I was like, yes, God, that was for me. I left my voice there in the altar. I can see it. I mean, you probably left about 2 pounds after all that workout, too. Because you was getting in there with it, girl. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But now that's kind of my anthem this week is Waymaker. When I start to feel stressed, when I start to get all up in my own head, I'm just going to say, well, you know what, Lord? You are a way maker, a promise keeper, and a light in the darkness, because it is dark. These days is dark. darkness. And if you don't have something to grab a hold of, you're going to find yourself down and out quite a bit, kids, unfortunately. But I was just saying, Amy, right before you jumped on, I am going to come over the very top with my 3-in-1 highlighter, y'all. I was just telling them that I was listening to a version of Waymaker by Darlene Check, and she was saying how worship is a handle of which we can grab a hold of God and, you know, get that peace that we need and quiet our spirit. And I absolutely loved that, the way she put that. Can't even really tell I did nothing with that. Mom, you must have got kicked off. You must have got kicked off. I feel those stray hairs hanging down. And then the message yesterday was so good. That series that Pastor Jason's teaching called Warrior. I want to check that movie out that he had playing at the beginning. That movie clip. And I think he said it's called Warrior, the movie, if I'm not mistaken. I need to look it up, because that looks like it would be good. Mom's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Mom is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Y'all, I don't have music today, so I have to make my own. If it does that, I try to comment on someone. If I try to comment, really? That is weird. So I'm just taking that same brown that I did up here with my little skinny brush and doing a little eyeliner under. Maritza, good morning. I gotta get the heck up out of here. Oh, you know what though? I was gonna finish saying, now that she's on here, it reminded me. I was so bummed about not making any sales or anything. Thinking, what the heck am I doing this for? And that's when God was like, girl, get yourself together. You ain't doing this for no sales. You know what happened? I made a sale. Woo woo. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Oh, you're off. I'm off tomorrow. I was like, God, you're just so awesome. You are so awesome, God. That was one of the songs I heard. I got you. I know what you're doing today. I bet I know what you're doing today, Maritza. If weather allow. Girl, won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm sorry if I'm getting loud, y'all. I get a little emotional when you start to talk about my Jesus. Whew. He is so good. But I got flagged for my music, y'all. So now I got to make my own music. Tomorrow? Yeah? Ooh. Is it going to rain today? I don't even know. Y'all, what time is it? Is it 7:30? I get to talking. And I don't even know what time it is no more. Okay, y'all, Shatera, a girl I work with, she saw me doing my trick with my doohickey, and she's like, use your hairdryer. Look at that. I got all messed up. And I thought, wow, that's a good tip. And I tried it. It works so good, y'all. So check this out. Chop, chop, chop. 7:25. Oh, snap. Okay. So check this out. I'm on my second to last step. You get it a little warm, right? Don't get it hot, because you burn yourself. But check this out, y'all. Yesterday, I did it, and I did it so good, my lashes was like straight. Look, it did it again. Check it out, y'all. Funk Soul Brother right about now. Check it out now. Y'all, I came up with a new game. I'm going to start laying down some Andy Griffith quotes, and y'all going to have to tell me what episode it was from. I'm going to test your all's Andy Griffith knowledge. So, I don't know if y'all can see that, but It's like extreme. But you know what's cool though? Once this wet mascara hits it, it does relax it a little bit. So it doesn't look as bad. But what a good tip. But it's a little extreme right now. Yeah, I shouldn't have came back over it the second time. Okay, that one looks a little more. Yes, yes. I know y'all got on here to see me act stupid. Alright, y'all. I gotta wrap it up. I'll take it. There is nobody that will reference songs more than me in my conversation. So get ready, y'all. Thank you, Maritza. You have a good day too. Last thing. It's my favorite. Thank you, Amy. You are too. You know what? I just love you, Amy. I just love you, Amy. Your girl don't even wear foundation, and she's like, I'm about to get on there and look at how good that foundation works for Miss Melissa. All right, guys. Just to wrap up, the pharmacy products I use today are the VFX Pro Foundation, the Pharmacy 3-in-1 Face Palette, and Brave by Pharmacy in the matte liquid lip. I'm going to post links to all those in the description of the video. So y'all have a good Monday. Drink some more coffee. That's what I'm about to do. Make me another coffee. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Bye.